We're going to continue to see more rain impact the area. Houston, your forecast, we have thunderstorms in the forecast for Monday. You get a little break Monday night, but then they arrive again Tuesday afternoon with another break Tuesday night. So here's a look at live radar. We have a lot of showers picking up across the southeast. Texas also getting in on that mix. In New Orleans, you're getting ready to be soaked, and with that come flood watches and warnings. So right now, here's a flash flood watch across parts of Texas and Louisiana, Lafayette, Alexandria. You're included in that. A little bit further north towards Tennessee, we have flash flood watches across parts of northern Georgia, Tennessee, as well as Kentucky. So we have this pattern that's going to be bringing in a slow moving system, and lots of rain is going to be impacting the entire region over the next several days. We have this weak boundary across the area. We have tropical moisture in place, and we have a cold front a little bit further to the north. And as that continues to slide slowly to the south, it's going to be squashing all that moisture by the middle of this week and impacting the entire coastline. So we have a lot of tropical moisture in place. That's what's going to keep us feeling very warm and humid and also very damp. So from now ending Wednesday afternoon and evening, we're looking at another couple of inches across the area. When the heavier showers, you can definitely expect about 2 to 3 inches, 3 to 5 inches, even closer to 6 inches in some spots. So here's a look at the future radar. Right now, we're starting to see lots of showers starting to pick up this afternoon. In New Orleans, going to get us soaking as all this moisture starts lifting and moving further to the east. By 7 p.m. Atlanta, you're in the mix. Nashville getting ready to see some more showers, as well as Jackson as we get through Tuesday, 11 p.m. Now, just ahead on Weather Center Live, much of the state of Florida dealing with a look in the past and take a look at how much rainfall we saw over the past couple of days. Across the entire state, we saw several inches. We're talking about 2 to 3 and even some spots closer to 5 inches of rain, and we will continue to see more on top of that as we get through the next 24 hours. So the reason why we're looking at Tampa, looking at Tampa because we have some flooding across the area. These are some of the reasons why Tampa floods so often. We have the Hillsborough River that runs right through the city, and there's actually an outlet right there. And with that, we have a lot of water. There's a lot of city-like environments, so you have a lot of concrete. We need more soil. The soil can easily get moderated by all that rain, and the rainfall can easily be filtered by all that soil. So rainfall rates and amounts are very important when you think of how much the soil can actually soak up. With all that heavy rain, it can actually cause flash flooding. The soil just gets too saturated. It can't hold anymore. There you go, flash flooding. Tampa, here's a look at your forecast. Over the next 5 days, you're going to expect another 2 to 3 inches with almost a ½ an inch expected for today. For tomorrow, almost an inch of rain and over ½ an inch on Wednesday, and then a few sprinkles on Thursday. So you finally get a dry day in sight coming up on Friday. Here's a closer look at Tampa. From now ending Saturday afternoon, we're taking a little while, so 3 to 4, even 5 inches in all these red areas. Tampa, the actual city, and if you're heading a little bit further north, you're looking at closer to 2 to 3 inches, but still, that's a lot of rain across the area. So be prepared, especially when you're hitting the roads. A pattern flip-flop. So it'll be kind of a cool, refreshing feel, especially when we're looking at the possibility of breaking some record low highs. So Boston, Hartford, Connecticut, also Albany and New York, you're in line to even breaking one at Hartford, Connecticut, or getting close to it. So it's going to be pretty cool, especially after such a warm start. So here's a look at the current pattern. We have cool and rainy weather across the Northeast this week. The warmer weather is right over the Four Corners, but watch as it does a complete flip-flop. Now we're seeing over across the West, cooler conditions, while on the East, staying very, very warm, and that's into this weekend. So the jet stream is really the guiding factor for seeing all these big differences. So tomorrow, here's a look at your forecasted highs: 59 in New York, 63 in Pittsburgh on Wednesday, 70 in Charleston, 72 in Burlington, and then we'll start really seeing those yellows and orange colors start popping up. 76 for Burlington by Thursday, and they continue to stay very warm across the area as we end out this week. So Boston, here's a look. We're starting off very cold. The average temperature is 73 degrees. We're about 20 degrees below that for tomorrow, especially when you take into account that it's going to be pretty windy. 59 for Wednesday, Thursday 62, and then we start creeping back above average starting for the weekend, getting above average in the 80s by next Monday. Another spot we're watching for, New York. We're looking at you. Your average temperature is around 76 degrees. We'll stay well below that with a chance of thunderstorms for tomorrow. And the sunshine really picks up over the weekend and getting into the 80s by Sunday and Monday. So talk about a drastic change, Chris. This is a crazy, crazy week that we've been going through. It's a roller coaster. I wouldn't call it anything else.
Yeah, haven't locked into a summer